Hey everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Talk It Up
with your girl Starr B
and Ronju.
Yes, we're here with our Valentine's Day special.
Girl, I'm loving that lit.
I know, it's my Valentine's Day lit.
Hey y'all, so we coming through with this Valentine's Day special.
Yes.
And we wanted to talk to y'all about the dating in the beginning. Like just the beginning part of meeting somebody, he hollering at you, he shooting his shot or she shooting her shot. And what do you do once you get the number? What do you do? What do we do? Like, what's the conversation we having? How we text and all that? So we gonna give you all
nowadays. This is 2020.
Okay.
Nowadays, and this is what I tell even my daughters: don't give them the number. You know, I try not to give the number right away. You're gonna get the social media, and I'll fill you out with that. And then after that, we progress towards the phone number. You give your phone number out right away?
Probably so. But that's just me, because I didn't know who you are. I didn't know your name.
That's why I do social media. I can find out your pictures, who you are.
I mean, but true, but I feel like social media is now everybody asking you your phone number in a DM. You know, it's like a DM, and it's like,
yeah. If they pass the test of the social media,
they gotta look good though.
You know,
they gotta look good.
I know they gotta look good.
You gotta look at the pictures.
I know.
Make sure you don't see nothing crazy.
Exactly. How many children you got?
Right.
Scroll.
How many?
Where he live? He got a house he live in. Scroll. He got a car. Scroll. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, but you know people be stunting on Instagram too, and
yeah,
social media. So you know that's a whole nother topic we're going to discuss another time. But I'm gonna ask you something, Starr. Like, how long after you get the number, or after you give him the number, and y'all start texting, and you calling him, you asking him the questions. She asks. We gonna do it for unisex. She asking the questions, and y'all just talking. How long do you think you should go before you ask, or before they should ask for the first date?
It just depends on the vibe. It depends on how I'm feeling them, because it can be like a month. It could be like 2 months. Literally, I could be on the phone only because of my schedule. So I have to really schedule in my dates, and it could just take time with that. And if I'm not feeling you, or I feel like you're a little too much, too pressed, I just gotta make you wait a little bit. I mean, but if I'm feeling you, I want to go on a date immediately if I can.
That's what I'm saying. So my ultimate goal is really within the first 2 weeks. Honestly, I talk to you the first week. We talk about stuff. The second week, because I'm more of an in-person type of female. So I want to see you in person, how you respond, how you react to questions in your face, not necessarily acting. A month to me is like we texting, me not even getting nowhere. That after that first date, I feel like that's when we get somewhere. But before then, I think it's just we just get to know somebody. Me personally, I want to see it within the first 2 weeks.
I can get to know a person on the phone, because guys is crazy. So I'm not gonna give everybody my energy in person. I want to figure out some things before all of that.
But I mean, honestly, you can feel that out in the first conversation you had with somebody if they're crazy or not, right?
No, not at all.
You don't think so?
Sociopaths hide their stuff very well.
I mean, true.
One date, if you could really figure out a person in one date, people wouldn't be with fucked up people in the first place. If you could fill them out in one date. I'm not saying one date. I'm saying far as conversation. So I know a couple conversations. Starr B, she going off me, y'all. I'm just saying. That's just me.
So listen.
I done had crazy situations, y'all.
So I had a female come to me recently and say, I have a 60-day life, shelf life with a guy. So I'm going to use what she said to me in my situation. I need to know how you act and react in a regular public being within the first 2 weeks of us talking.
So this is giving y'all a little personal stuff about my life. So I have my children every other week. One thing I'm not going to do is bring a man around my children. So if I have my children on 1 week, you can't get me that week. That's you waiting until the next week. And I'm not going to give you that first week of my first free week. So it's going to be that very next week that I get sometime, which is going to be about a month later. You just going to have to... That's mine. I'm just saying.
She gonna go about y'all, and I'm gonna go my 2 weeks.
Exactly.
So yeah. But do you think that who would be asking a date? Do you think it's stereotypical for a man to ask a woman always on a first date, or like I'm the type of person, if I want to go on a date, I'm hungry or something, and be like, hey, let's go to happy hour. Because not to be smart, to me, happy hour is not technically like a date.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you think? Do you think happy hour is technically like a date? We come in after work, we got our work clothes on, we not preparing for this quote unquote date. Mm-hmm. We kind of just like, it was like a spur moment. Hey, you want to go coffee at Starbucks?
I'm not a coffee drinker, so I guess that's me. And I don't do like, I know, I'm just
She really glad that was everything today, y'all.
I'm just saying.
On this episode.
I know, so I guess happy hour. I haven't done happy hour like that because I don't even drink like that. So it's really, me, first dates really be like, you better think about something that better be nice. Like my first dates isn't mediocre. I don't like mediocre dates, you know, but, so I'm giving you a month to get your money together and your funds together and take me somewhere nice, okay?
Okay.
But, you know, I don't think anything's wrong with that, though. It's a public setting. You're going to a bar. If you want to do that, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just don't typically do it a lot. But, I mean...
You're more of a planner.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm more of a spur moment type of girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know, call me, hey, what's up? Where you at? Pull up. I want to go to, I'm hungry.
Yeah, that never works for me.
And I'm prepared.
I gotta prep my mind for a date.
I'm prepared, y'all. I'm prepared. So, we going to just keep going. We're going to keep flowing with this.
Mm-hmm.
So, your first date,
Mm-hmm.
what's next? You going to date. You made a date now.
Okay. So let me ask you this.
All
What
right.
is your deal breaker? Let's say you on this date or you on this happy hour, little time in real quick. What would be something that will break that? So not, even if it's before the date, like what if they said something weird in the phone conversations or the text messages or whatever? What would be a deal breaker either on the date or before the date?
So, everybody know me now. I can't do bad breath on a date. So, once I see your breath stink, I ain't gonna lie. I might try to cut that date really short. But, in other ways, it would be probably if we not having, like, we not actually communicating on a date. Like, you know how you sit there with somebody and y'all can't hold a conversation like right now what we're doing? Mm-hmm. If you can't do that with me.
You just took mine. That's my deal breaker. My deal breaker is somebody that can't talk. If I'm just sitting there, that really irks my soul.
Yeah.
That irks my soul. I don't have time to keep carrying a conversation with somebody and I'm like, okay, well, I done ran out of things to say. I don't got time.
Yeah.
So I don't got time for that. That is one of my biggest pet peeves.
So that's why we go back. Don't play devil's advocate with Starr. That's why I don't want to wait 2 weeks because some questions I do want to ask you. I mean, a month because there's some questions I do want to ask you.
Oh, that's just for the first date. I can pick that up in the phone conversations. So you won't get a date with me if I feel like the phone conversations are dry. The date gonna be dry. So next.
Okay. Well, scoot over to the next person.
Okay, let's see. For this first date, do you expect the guy to pay?
Okay, so me personally, if you pay for the first date, I will tip the person.
Okay.
That's me.
That's
I always come with a little bit of cash so that, you know, I can show the appreciation that, hey, you took me on my date, so the least thing I can do is tip the waiter or the bartender or wherever we go at. Maybe even if we in the movies, I might buy the candy. You know, or if you buy the tickets, I might buy the candy. Just to show that's just me personally. I don't want a man to think I'm a very independent woman, so I ain't never been out here hungry enough as though I can't buy my own meal. So that's just me personally. So what about you? Like, what do you think?
You know how some people still hold on to old school ideologies. So let's say guys always expect women to be home to cook and clean, do all that other stuff. I think that the man should pay, and that's just it. If you don't want to pay for a first date with me, don't take me out. I'm not the one for you. Go find someone else. Who will help you pay for that. You're going to pay for the tip. You're going to pay for the thing. You're going to pay for it all. I'm not paying for nothing. This is the first day. This is for you to show me the type of man that you are, that you can take care of things like that. You know I'm a hardworking woman. You know I can take care of, I got a house. I got a car. You're going to see all that in our conversations. But on the first date, that's for you to show me how romantic you can be, how if you're frugal, if you're not. You know, I need to see that stuff. It's only one date. Now the second date, yeah, I'll come. And I can even go Dutch. I don't mind that. But first date, you gotta show something. It's like we keep making it so easy for these men now. Like that one. I'm old school with that.
I mean, I feel what you're saying, but what makes it because you decided to tip the person on a date means that that man not superior. I would ask. Like a lot of times when I'm on a
What you
date.
mean superior?
I mean, meaning like this. Meaning like if most of the time I ask, you know, they be like, you know, most guys that I've dated, they be like, no, you good, I'm good. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just me. Like it's just me now.
On the first date.
I would. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I'm a little. This society now is like this $40 thing.
Mm-hmm. What,
everybody talking about that $40.
What $40? What are you talking about?
When you know, a woman always asking you for $40 as soon as you date her. Like you know.
Oh, I don't hear that.
You ain't heard that?
I've been hearing there are new breeds of women out here now. I'm not that.
So you got a lot of women out here.
I think a lot of women, they be giving out their cash app and text me before they even go on a date. Here go my cash app. I need some money. A guy gonna know I'm not that type of woman, okay? I ain't that, and he gonna know by the content of my character.
So yeah,
but on that first day he gonna pass.
I know y'all like I said, I know y'all seen them, man. You know what I mean? Ways though, when you meet a guy, you start texting in the first couple weeks, she already talking about.
And that's how you can catch that in the text and the call before we go out on a date.
I'm messed up. I'm broke. I need $40 to get my nails done.
And that's something he can pick up in the text and the calls before the date. And don't
even
waste the time on the date.
Like,
that's not his. Then she needs to struggle. And when she gets her life together, go date. You shouldn't eat. A man should not get in a relationship.
Starr has been really hot today, y'all.
I'm being real.
Do you need a drink today? Let's sit there. She coming in hot and heavy today, y'all.
What are you talking about?
She coming in real hot and heavy today, y'all.
I'm saying what nobody, man or woman, should be trying to get in with somebody else if they're not together within themselves.
I mean, exactly. So we gonna say Starr, and I'm gonna say me. I believe the man should pay for the first date. Okay, and we gonna drink to that. All right. So look.
Y'all don't bash me. Don't be all.
Be in these comments this week. Let Starr know that she is 100% coming real hot today.
I am not. What are y'all talking about?
That red lipstick got her hot and heavy. She coming in hot and heavy, y'all. All right, so
come off on this
what would be the most thing that could turn you off on your first date? Like what is that one thing you be like, I got to get the hell out of here right now?
That was kind of back to the deal breaker. Him not talking. If he looks and he's like, if I order something, don't take me to a restaurant where you can't afford every single thing on the menu, because I don't want to have to ask, can I get this or not? Don't be bugging if I get something that's $60. I typically won't. I typically try to be mindful of what I buy. But if you taking me someplace real fancy, that's like you trying to tell me you can afford everything here. Don't you ever come at me and be like, oh no, I can't afford this or whatever else. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, let me tell you one thing I had. I went out on a first date with a guy, and I think, was it in like 2 weeks? It might have been 2 weeks. This is why I don't want to do the 2 week thing no more. Okay, so it was like he didn't have his clothes. He asked if I could go buy a shirt for him to wear really fast because he was coming from some other place and he was sweating. He wanted me to buy him a shirt.
Oh my God.
And then he said I couldn't order something on the menu that was like $30. That was too much. I knew at that time, then he had to leave out and go smoke weed real quick and come back. I was like, this is about the most ghetto shit I have ever experienced in my I would never.
So y'all,
I would never.
I had a guy.
If I would have talked to him on the phone and everything else, I wouldn't have had that experience. But that was my fault.
So I had a guy, Starr.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all don't laugh at me, please. Y'all can comment on these comments that we talking about, but I had a guy, y'all, come on a date, smelling real musty.
You see?
Like he had no deodorant. Like he had a hard day at work. But he came from work. So I was like, maybe he just ain't.
Then he should have said, nah, babe, I want to be the most presentable to you for my first date, and I don't think that I'm right. I don't think that I smell good. Let me go. We can reschedule this for another day. That's what you do as a man, okay?
Yo, I was on this date, yo. I was like, I know this man did not come in here smelling like this. But the date ended real quick. It was more so like, hey, turn into, I gotta go. I gotta go pick my daughter up. So can we just do the takeout real quick? And I got about it and never talked to him again because he was real musty. But yeah.
If I typically do if I do go out on a date and it's like within 2 weeks, either one, I'm extra feeling the guy, or two, I'm extra hungry and I'm just using you for a quick meal. I ain't even gonna lie.
Why would you tell us the guy's out secret?
It is. You have to.
Why would you tell them our secret? That was
Love.
something we keep to ourselves. But yeah, okay, I understand. I've been hungry a couple times. And the guy might have been like, oh, you hungry? I'd be like, yeah, I'm texting him like, hey, I'm hungry. He's like, oh, you hungry? You know, let's go out to eat. Oh.
That cheers me up real quick. Let's go out to
Yay.
eat. Hey.
It's like, no, but yes, indeed. So, all right, you know, you had a date.
So let's say you really feeling the guy. So let's say he passed everything. Let's say you was even trying to pay that tip, and he was like, "No, I got this, and I'm gonna give you some money here, boo." And he did good on the date. Now, girl, would you give him some? Would you give him some loving after the first date? On the first date, if the first date was really good, and he wanted some loving.
All right. Let me let you know.
Now, in order for you to give him some love, you gotta go to his house or him coming to your house. Are you gonna be okay with him coming to your house?
So I have
all that stuff.
I have a daughter, so I probably wouldn't let him come to my house.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends on if he had kids or how his situation living.
Mm-hmm.
And it depends on how much alcohol we done had that night. Because a lot of times I tried on my first date trying to drink so much ways though I made frivolous decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Where you get to drinking, you then get to talking, you get that tingly feeling, everything at this point now is feeling a little too good, and then before you know it, a kiss turn into him kissing something else, but then turn into my clothes off. So yeah, honestly, honestly, I have had prior, I done slept with somebody at the first date,
Mm-hmm.
but I learned my mistake, I learned my lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to drink too much on your first date.
Yeah.
So what about you? Come on, be honest. Come on, talk it out and be honest, Starr B. Be honest, Starr B, y'all. How many women have done it? I know it. I know. And even men.
Mine was tragic too, though. I did it one time and it was tragic. Okay, so I would never do it again. But yes, I have.
Yes, okay. So
And it was also because of the drinking. That's why that drinking stuff though. That's why I stayed in my wine. People that you see,
wine.
That was when I had some liquor I ain't never had before. You know,
But I drank.
feeling all types of crazy. So you know, but now it's the wine. I can function off that. One glass is good for me. I'm not a drinker.
So yeah, so that's a good little, you know, Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah.
Which is on
So
Friday, technically, the 14th Friday. And
so
I ask you one more question before we just wrap, because you know we better wrap it up soon.
I know. What's that question? I'm scared. I'm nervous.
All right, so look, I want y'all to get to know Starr B and Ronju, and for all the lucky guys out here, you know Starr B is technically single, but what is your ideal first date?
Oh my gosh, my ideal first date. My ideal first date is just a date that a man puts his real thought and effort into. If I can see that he really put some thought and effort into this, when you say you just want to go to the movies and out to eat, that ain't no real thought and effort, you know. If you really are feeling me, and we've been talking for quite some time now, then you should really know me and know what a good date would be for me and put some thought and effort into it.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
you know, and pay for everything.
So it sounds good. My ideal first date would be probably me just getting to know the person. We sitting there talking in a good setting.
Mm-hmm.
So just me talking to them and getting to know them. We eating and we drinking and you know we in a good setting. Like maybe even a picnic. Personally, I like something like that.
That would be so beautiful. That's thought. You see what I'm saying? That takes thought. That takes effort. And you don't even have to spend that much money. But I agree.
So
I think that would be nice.
So yeah,
Picnic, you guys. Picnics.
It's the best way to go.
But see, for Valentine's Day, you can't really do it. It's cold outside. So what's the alternative when it's cold? You gotta be indoors. We gotta give
So
them some kind of point for Valentine's Day.
What you think, y'all? What y'all think? Well, my thing is, I ain't gonna lie, it's when you get a hotel. But no, it's like no. Psych, y'all. Psych. But yeah. I mean, hey.
Right.
I mean, hey, right?
That works.
That works for me.
Hotel where you ain't coming to my house, and I probably don't want to come to yours. So hotel it is.
Oh, coming up.
Yes, we're about to do our live. So
Tune in to what?
talk it up with your girl Starr B
And Ronju.
Yes.
Click the link, the bio in the link.
and
Please.
stay tuned for our live. We're
And
about to do.
what's your Instagram?
Oh, Instagram is _star with 1R _forever. A forever.
Alright, and mine is Ron_Judy09. And our page, we have a Facebook page, Talk It Up. And we also have an Instagram page. What is it, Star?
Talk _it_ topics. All right. So hit us up on IG as well. What's up, y'all? Thank you for joining my live. This is for Talk It Up, my podcast.
Yes.
With Starr B and my girl Ronju.
Yes.
You can find her on IG, Ron_Judy09. And she's also on Bigo too. What's your Bigo name?
Ron_Ju on Bigo. And my girl Starr B, what's your
My Instagram is _star_forever. If you're on Bigo, my Bigo is DNA. I'm with the DNA family. Starr B.
Okay, so y'all, everybody's tuned in and we're about to start right now.
All right, so here go the questions.
Here go the question,
So
y'all.
please, we need participants.
We need y'all to participate in every
And
conversation.
this is our
we have.
Valentine's Day special. Okay? So these questions is for the guys and the ladies.
Yes, yes.
All right, so first question.
Y'all
All
listening?
right? Okay. How long do you this is like you just met somebody, all right? How long do you text and call? Like, how long do you have that form of communication before you have your first date? All right, so we're going to go to Mike because he's already here.
All right, Mike, come on, Mike.
I'm gonna take somebody out. I'm just gonna let them know. Like, I don't have to wait like 17 texts or 30 phone calls to take somebody out. Like, if I want to take you out, like, I'm saying you met, I'm trying to see you. I don't give a fuck. Like, we met the same day.
Okay. That's what's up, because look, Mike, we pre-recorded this before we came on here, and Ronju she got on my neck because I was like, look, it's going to be about a
I
month
cannot wait to talk.
before I go on a date. And she was all like, tell her what you said.
So y'all listen. Y'all, I'm sorry, we've been around 215 said about 2 weeks.
2
We
weeks.
pre-recorded this thing, y'all. I said 2 weeks. And a guy should be asking you on a date. You talk to him for 2 weeks and he should be asking you on a date.
So 2 weeks, you should be getting a date in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay. And Mike said it could be immediately. If he feeling her immediately, he want to go on a date.
Exactly.
I said a month. Now look, let me tell you why I said a month. Y'all in the same city.
Yes,
we in the same city. We in Baltimore. So let me tell you why I said a month, okay? Because my schedule, I have a very, tight schedule. Like I have my children. I do co-parenting with my children, so they father have them for a whole week, and I have them for a whole week. I definitely won't be I'm not gonna go out on no dates when I have my children. That's me and my children time, okay?
Exactly.
So it's like you only get about 2 weeks out the month for me. You probably not gonna get a date that first week that you can get with me, so it's going to be that second free week of mine, which puts you at about a month.
What if they mentioned that week, that off week, we ran out of kids stuff?
Right.
People make America what they want. All that shit, like, I don't be hearing that shit.
I gotta get it done. They make time for it, and I'm gonna make time in about a month. Guys is crazy. People are crazy. So I really want to feel a person out over the phone before I go and waste my time and go out with them.
Okay, so yeah. I believe everybody's saying 2 weeks, Star.
Oh, somebody said put me up for a second. Who said that? Oh, OG Panama. How I put you up? Go ahead. Come on the live.
Who want to add?
Let me add you on.
I mean, I get what y'all saying, and I respect what y'all saying, but I'm not, like,
You know
Okay.
what?
Panama, we got you on too, Panama. So what you say?
Hey, Panama.
Okay, hey, how you doing, Miss Lady? How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
We all know this right off the rip. I don't know how these rules or things, nothing is ever set solid because when that person is approached,
that's what I'm saying.
for him to even have your number and all that kind of stuff, there had to be a connection.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? With that, everything goes by vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is set in stone. Okay, I got big weeks to act out. I might ask you out to dinner tonight. I said, hey, if you're not going to dinner tonight, you like to have dinner with me. It's just a bad thing. It's a vibe thing. And people just don't Everything is basically with the flow, with the vibe, how you feel, how the conversation goes.
I feel you.
Everything like that, but it never no solid time to say, okay, you gotta wait 2 weeks.
I've had some guys where like I will feel them that first day, but then about after a week it dies down. We don't even know what to talk about no more. We just sitting on the call like this. So I'm just like, if we go out on a date, I'm sure it's gonna be dry as hell too. So that's why.
No, some things are a little bit better live than it is on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because there's different tone. You have somebody in front of your face, you talk. But then if that's happening like that, then maybe the vibe ain't there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Let's say you didn't go out on the date yet, y'all still talking, or even on the date.
Hey, Starr, let me ask you this one thing real quick.
Ask me.
Say for instance you trying to wait 2 weeks or 4 months or whatever, and something happens to the person that you was interested in dating. You know what I'm saying? And you would be like they might get killed or something. They could have spent all that time with you before, but then you want some, oh no, we gotta wait 2 weeks, so we gotta.
Well, they wasn't for me. They wasn't for me, and I'm glad I didn't get connected before they died, because I don't want to get that deep involved in it and then they pass away. They wasn't for me. I don't want to get that attached to a person that might die in another week or two. That's just my.
Anybody can die.
They can
Okay.
die.
All right, so we have a female.
I would go to dinner with you, but she's gonna die.
Exactly.
So we have a female. She getting better like him. My girl Erica.
Hey Erica, how are you?
So Erica, we had the question was, how long do you text and call somebody before you go on that first date?
Okay, so upon meeting somebody, I do feel like within those couple of days, I mean, we're talking, we're trying to get to know each other, but at this point, like, where's it going?
Where is it go? So everybody else is like is immediate. I'm not the only one that's like I need time.
So, are we just on a text, or do you see us like getting to know each other? So I do feel like within those couple of days, I give you my number, we're texting, we're talking. I feel like by that next weekend, we're going to get there.
All right, so we got next weekend, okay, and we got same days or a few days. It's okay. So the next question is, what's your deal breaker?
What's your deal breaker?
So let's say you call and you talking, or you go out on that first date and somebody does something, you just like, nope, can't deal with them no more. What's your deal breaker, Mike?
So we might be gonna go with you.
Man, like on a date, the deal break on a date,
Yeah, we can do like on the date.
or just I'm just.
Or anything. It can be like if you texting first and you be like, no, I'm not taking her on a date. Or if it's on the date, you took her on the date and the deal breaker came then. Like what's your deal breaker?
Probably somebody being too pressed. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh, too pressed. You see what I said? Wait a whole month. See, I'm taking it slow.
Too pressed.
It's a difference though. It's a difference.
That's the thing with me. If a guy's too pressed, that's how I be too. But okay,
It's a turn over. Just, you know what I'm saying? You just got it. Like, you can just have it your way any way you want it. Like, right there and there. Because
Okay.
I'm not even going to want to take you out. I'm just going
you just gonna what? Wanna?
to do what I do.
Okay.
Okay.
So Panama, what's yours? What's your deal breaker?
Yeah.
Kids?
Kids. He said kids, y'all.
If you got children? And Panama, you're older. How old are you, Panama? If you don't mind sharing.
Understand something. On those levels for me, and everybody make choices just because of certain paths they have walked or been through and stuff like that. Number one, understand with me, I'm an older dude. I was married for 21 years. I got 6 kids, all from the same woman. 5 girls, 1 boy. I'm divorced now, like 7 years. So basically, I'm on vacation. I don't jump in a relationship with somebody with kids.
So you mean like if they have young children, you don't want to start over with that phase?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so he's saying
I
younger
get
kids,
that.
y'all.
I can understand that.
Okay.
And Panama is a little bit more mature, so as far as age goes, so I can get that. I understand that.
Okay. I feel like on a date, like we should be getting to know each other. I don't like when like the other person like kind of shy and staying selfish because I'm the same way. So I kind of need you to not saying that I can't be the first one to initiate, but I kind of need you
See, if y'all talk to each other more and text first, then he may not be shy no more. That may be because you rushed the date.
Oh, there she go again, y'all. That's rushing this date stuff. It's 2020.
I'm just saying.
It's 2020. If a man can't talk to you in person, he ain't the one for you. That's just how I feel.
All right, so next question.
I need you to talk my head off. I need to be like,
I need you to talk my head off. I know. Girl, I said that too. I can't go on a date with somebody who won't talk. Like,
exactly.
when it's just real dead and dry, and I got to carry the entire conversation. That's a deal breaker for me. I can't do that.
like, yeah, and then like, I don't want to feel like a lot of people be like, oh, let's go out for drinks, because they feel like that's what opens them up, and that's when you start to like see.
But I don't want somebody either that needs drinks to open up.
You don't know about that person.
Exactly.
So the next question you shouldn't need it to open up. All right, so what's the next question? All right, so let's say, okay, first date, guys, because I want y'all to
We want to go with
answer
the
this
female
real
first.
quick.
It's the first. We gonna ask the female the question.
Okay, go ahead. Go with
So
the female. So is it the job of the man to pay for the first date?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sis. Thank you. She said yes.
Then the next day, you know, maybe it's on me to
You see, that's what I said.
what we're doing.
Okay, so Panama, what you think? First date? You think you should pay? The man should pay, or what you think?
It comes into these two different categories to me on that.
Mhm.
You got women, you will probably ask a female, where would you like to go? And the first thing is logical places, what usually movies and dinner. And so when a female is calling out the shots of where we're going to go, then you must be going to pay for it. But if I'm going to pay for it, it allows me to take you where I want to go. I might want to take you on a candlelight dinner at Burger King. I don't know. I'm just saying, allow me. Just allow me to make the choice.
Right.
I agree with you, OG, and I'm gonna tell you why. But I'm gonna let Mike go ahead and give his response. So what you think, Mike?
I mean, I'm just gonna say, who asked them to date first? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm all for, you know, paying for a date like that. I'm not tripping on it.
It's just the first date. This is only the etiquette for the first date. Don't worry about the other dates. Just the first date. Do you think the man should pay?
I'm paying. I'm paying first.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm a pay.
So this
No problem.
this was my.
But
I feel like a man should pay. I'm still old school with that, and I agree with you, Panama. My thing is, I want to see a man put in some effort into the date. So I don't want to tell you where I want to go. I want to see what you come up with, and if it's something basic like movies and out to eat, and I'm like, he really has no type of like romance, no nothing.
And that comes with what you said earlier.
Mhm.
More conversation. The more
Thank
I talk
you.
to I'm gonna find out things.
You're gonna know that exactly. That's why I don't want to rush the talks. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm like,
That's a good thing.
Do you like seafood or you're allergic to seafood? I will find out those little things so that when
Thank
I take
you.
you to a place, I know something that's gonna be satisfying to you.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so we good. Everybody's on the same page with that when the man should pay for the first date.
Yes.
Ladies.
Now, Ronju, no, tell them your response.
So
You
I
said
told
it.
them that I might, if a guy paid for the first date, then I might go ahead and tip the bartender. That's the least thing I can do.
I agree with that. Like,
Okay.
I said I'm not paying nothing. I'm not doing tip. I'm not. And don't take me to a place that you can't afford. If there's something on the menu that's $100, don't.
I'm cool with the tip thing. I said, yeah,
Burger King with some coupons.
Burger King is so cute. You better shut up.
So
Thank you all for joining my live on Bigo. Thank you all for the hearts. Thank you
for joining my live, y'all.
With Starr B and Ronju on this Talk It Up special.
Yes,
podcast.
talk it
Thank
up.
you for everybody who's tuned in on my live on Facebook, who's tuned in on IG,
Yes.
my IG page and everything. So
And
thank
thank
you all.
everybody
This
for
is our
tuning in.
Valentine's Day
Special.
special. So we got
Yes,
these.
everybody. We have phones
You know.
everywhere at this point.
Everybody on my Facebook, leave some comments too if you on there.
Holla, y'all. All right, so
Next question.
next question. This is a good one. All right, so we gonna go with the guys on this one. Will you sleep with the person on the first date?
absolutely not.
We said guys, girl.
So she said absolutely not.
What about you, Panama?
I mean, again, like I said earlier, it's a vibe thing. You know, it's a vibe thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I guess it's easy for me to say that because I'm an
Choosy.
Me too.
Shout out to Fabulous.
What about you, Mike?
It's a vibe thing. That's it.
It's about. I agree with that. Mike, what about you?
Y'all just see Mike right now, yo, with his shirt off. Like, I don't know how to answer that.
It's a vibe thing. Okay.
Like if I'm telling you, I'm going in.
You going in? Look. I'm gonna say that first date better be spectacular, and you might get some. Okay.
Yes.
You put in some good thought and effort. If it's good, okay. If it's good, when just like Panama said, the vibe is there. It's a good date. Whatever else, I'm loving it. You could get some. You could play your cards right. You could get it.
I mean,
First date and all.
so you saying you
But we already talked for like a month before, so it's not like I just knew you.
no, Arga no at all?
That's what I said. A good date. A good date, and y'all been talking for at least a month.
And we already, well, I mean, what about like, so I said alcohol has a big problem in when you go on the first date and y'all drinking heavy. Cause when you drinking heavy, and I'm gonna sip some more of this wine,
tingly sensation.
things start to talking, body start to walking, and then before you know it, the kiss turned into him kissing something else, but then turned into Javali said, when Bigo said we grown.
We grown, right?
And Bobby, we grown, right? If we want to do it the first date, why not? So I'm gonna ask the guy. I'm gonna ask the guys this because I want to know, because a lot of females watching right now, and I know females watching on her thing. Do you look at a woman less because she sleeps on that first date?
Yes. How do you?
Nah. You know, as I always believe that we're human beings. I don't live by society's rules.
Mm-hmm.
Period. People's feelings, emotion, timing, and all that plays a very big part when people meet. For me to judge and say, okay, I slept with her, oh yeah, she must be a hoe with this and that and the other, then I got to question what that makes me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that it's a vibe thing again. As grown adults, we do what we do. And that's it. I'm not gonna look at you and go, oh yeah, you slept with me the first night, so you ain't shit. You must be doing that with everybody. No, I don't get out like that.
But what's your ideal first date?
Oh my god. Me personally, I'm not gonna say I don't have no rules. So it's just as long as we have a good time. Like I don't.
That's what I said. Well, no, I said
As long as
something
we have a good time, like we can go rolling. Like I don't. To be honest, like I said, I don't want to go to the movies as a first date.
I hate it.
That's what I said. I hate movies. That's so basic.
As a first date, and then like we ran to their friends. So it was like, all right, it kind of made it not so awkward, but then they talked to their friend the whole time. So
Yeah, don't have your friends on the date.
We want to do the movies, so like I said, we can't talk to people with each other. As long as we can go bowling or out eat, shit. What do people do now? They go throw the eggs, we go to the gun range.
The first date would be you come into my house.
You see, that turns me off though, Panama, when a guy wants me to come to his
I
house.
come to his house.
Because the way people look at it, I'm going to see like this. You look at this aspect. I ain't going to no man's house, so first date is day together. But you're willing to go to a movie or to a dinner so you can pull up in a parking lot and you don't know what the hell you're going to be doing in that parking lot. See what I'm saying? The last thing a man is going to do is violate you in his home.
You think so?
Invite you to the home. Understand it. How many rapes or anything you can find out that goes on happens in a guy's house? It's usually somewhere in the street, in the back of a car or an alley. A guy ain't gonna bring you to his house to rape you or do any goddamn thing to you like that.
He probably got dungeons in his house. That's all I be thinking about. He got a dungeon in the back. He got a gun he can pull out from. He got all types of secret shit he can get me.
So,
Thinking like that, you should not even be with him.
That's
Panama, I'm gonna give you a real experience in my situation and a past experience in me. I was, dating a guy and I went to his house and yeah, that happened. So that's why personally I don't do the whole come to your house on a first date.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do it.
Come on,
Statistically, she fell into the statistic.
I did. So have you ever been in a situation like that?
Understand my level. As a man is going to try to impress a woman, because not many men do this. Bring you into my home, in my domain, and then I'm cooking dinner. I am making dinner. I am going all out. I want you to taste my cuisine and feel my atmosphere and bring you into my home. And I'm kind of like making you feel, hey.
But you think that's good for the first date? I think that's good for like second date.
Maybe even third date. I'm thinking third
But
date.
the first date, I try to leave the houses, our living situation out of the picture.
Somebody said something, Ricky.
Don't remember, they say, all these things are usually going off of fire.
True.
What connection do you have with this person? You're not going to just walk up to a person, again, I live in Panama. Want to come to my house for dinner? No. You're going to have this conversation. And that's what falls in place there, because first of all, for me to invite you, I had to have a good vibe.
So that's your best first date, is to invite her to your house. That's your best first date.
Oh, yeah.
So Mike, what's the question was, because you was gone for a second, what's your ideal like first date that you would give a woman? Because you the one that's doing the first date, you paying. So what would you do?
It really depends on her, but I'm doing something.
You doing something? What? Like what? I want to know your mind. Huh?
I might do some out of the box shit, like take bike riding, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. You see what I'm saying?
Shit like that, but
Like that.
after, you know what I'm saying? If it's a good date, then we going up there. I'm not going to just take you straight to the house. Like that's not going to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'm not having no man come to my house.
Me neither.
Like, I'm encouraged. Yeah, like, you could be crazy, all I know.
I know.
Don't take me or whatever. Like, come over the house, but I ain't taking you over the house. The first date is good and it's afterwards, you know what I'm saying?
Panama said it's about that vibe. You got to check out that vibe before you do the first date.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we want to do our last little, talk it up special we do all the time. I just can't. What can't you not do, girl? Or you want me to go mine?
Go with yours.
Ladies. Giving it up on Valentine's Day is not a Valentine's Day gift. You can at least get a man a card, okay? Or some cologne, or some boxers, or something, a sock, something, a rose. You know, I believe that coochie is just not enough. I'm sorry, QPG. The women's
Sex is just not enough.
sex is not enough.
And her I just can't is mine. You know, we got to do a little bit more. We got to change Valentine's Day up to be beneficial for both the man and the woman. So
Yes.
I think it would be cool to give a guy a gift.
Yeah.
Small, it don't have to be anything big. They can get us something big, but we don't have to get them nothing big. Just the thought that counts.
Yes. So now, y'all, I want y'all to tune into Talk It Up next week.
Yes.
And we want y'all to comment, like, and subscribe.
And share.
Please share.
Please, you guys. And make sure you tune in. All right?
Yes.
All right, so thank you all for tuning in.
Bye. Peace.